so as a hobby, because whenever they want to take off their suit, they could put their white privilege suit right back on and pick up the privileges they had before they made the rap album. Eminem has all the privileges of a white male and the privileges of being in the hip hop community. Sure. So we got to be careful about letting non-Africans come into our community, benefit or participate in our culture when they get to leave at the end of the night.
Yep, it's your boy, the Big Ugly Man Doll, and this is my show, Big Ugly Opinion. And as you heard right there, that is the famous internet sensation / race hustler, Dr. Umar Johnson, giving his opinion on Eminem being a part of the hip-hop culture. Basically, again, harping on the idea that he is a guest in hip-hop music because he's white. And also he states that he cannot be considered one of the greats or the greatest in any aspect in hip-hop because he is a white boy. We'll go into the rest of the footage. Make sure you give me a like, a comment, a share, and subscribe. And I'm going to give my take after I finish this time. Let's go.
Jane Elliott can leave at the end of the night. You black forever. You can never take your costume off.
Let me ask you a question. You don't think Eminem is one of the best rappers of all time?
According to who?
You. Rap fans.
Let me say something to you. And this is going to my African fundamentalism. No non-African can ever be the best of anything African. It is an insult to the ancestors, it is an insult to the race, and it is an insult to every black person.
All right, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Dr. Umar Johnson, the black man that's coming up off of telling you that you can't come up because you're black. You don't see the irony in that? The white man is holding you back. You can't come up because of him. He's made a come up off of that. That's why I consider him a race hustler. He makes black people angry and profits off of it. And I mean, a good amount of y'all are falling for the okie doke when it comes to this guy. He has a lot of intelligence. He has read a lot of books. Clearly, he's done a lot of research. And all of his research has been slanted towards the black man is the victim. All of it. Even in this discussion here, he's talking about Eminem can't be considered one of the best. No white artist can be considered one of the best in rap because it's a black artist. Issue I have with that is because it really doesn't make logical sense. Because someone being the best is simply based on their skill. Never mind the record sales. I know he's one of the highest selling rap artists in history. I don't care about none of that. And I really don't even care if Eminem gets his props or not. I don't care. He probably cares more than I do. But the issue is when you say that it's black people stuff, so white man can't be good at it, or one of the best. All right, cool. Then that means basketball, who was not created by black people, no more black goats. No Jordan, no LeBron, no Kobe, no Wilt Chamberlain, no Magic Johnson, John Stockton, Larry Bird, Jerry West, Mount Rushmore, those are the goats right there. Put them up top. You know what I mean? Golf, no more Tiger Woods. Get him down off of there. He can't be because that's a white-created, white-owned sport. They own all the teams pretty much. There may be a black owner, part owner somewhere in there, but for the most part, it's all white. You know what I'm saying? Golf, football, basketball, all of these things that we excel at. All the football players, ain't no great black quarterback. No. You got Dan Marino, baby. That's it. That's the GOAT right there. Because these are white sports. Do you understand the logic? If you follow that logic all the way down, it excludes a lot of people who are really, really good at something based on race. I don't think that makes a lot of sense. You could say you don't like him, because I don't care for a lot of Eminem's content. He says a lot of nonsense, right? Technically, he rhymes really good. And he flows well. That's where he excels. He's not the best at it, but he's one of the best at it, right? He's floating somewhere in the middle of the top 20 of some of the greats, I believe. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to agree. You can disagree totally. And I just think it's an odd take that, they seem to be afraid that hip hop is going to be taken over like rock was, like country was. And I understand that sentiment. I really do. I get it. But let's be honest here. A lot of the black artists that are out right now and been for the past few years have been 100% garbage, and they ain't repping it right anyway. So, us not trying to give him props because he's white, and then having a whole lot of black artists that are just not good at it either, we might as well go ahead and let hip hop die. As far as I'm concerned, just go and kill it. It's already dying. White boy can't have it, and all the black folks are doing it mediocrity at best. They all just for the most part right now. So I mean, who cares? Throw it to the wind, let it go. It's full of evil and bad influences anyway. So why are we even sticking up for it so hard? It's causing more harm than good anyway. Only thing you can say that you get out of rap is people are able to make money from it, which is a good thing and a bad thing, because they profiting off of making music that is evil. So now more people are influenced to make music that is evil, and it's only harming the black community anyway. I say we go ahead and throw rap to the wind as it is. Just let it go. They already forfeited the thing. We don't own the record labels. You know what I mean? The few record labels that did exist, they either falling by the wayside or they get bought out by some white guy. You got, the Jewish, companies. They're owned by the Jews. Like, we don't own none of it anyway. Hip hop ain't never been ours, financially. We just the artists. We're the performers. That's all black people mostly do. You know what I'm saying? So what are we holding on to it for anyway? We been not owned it once it became corporate. Hip hop, we may love it, but it ain't ours. We claim it because we made it, but we don't control it anyway. So, I mean, yeah, y'all don't want them putting Eminem on the magazine cover and saying he's the GOAT. I get that. I understand. But if you really want to outdo him, you just have to outdo him, right? White people get up and go to the store and support his albums. That's why he sold as much as he did. Black people have a hard time doing that. We don't support the same way they will. So the numbers is just so off. The ratio is crazy, right? 50 Cent sold a crazy amount of records, right? And then it's a huge drop off for the rest of the daggone league. Really? You know what I mean? So what can you do? Except for like Wayne, you know what I'm saying? I know Drake. There's artists that do well. But when it comes to top sellers in the game, we not supporting our own supposed artists anyway, really. We ain't buying tens of millions of copies. We not doing that. We bootlegging that joint. So do we really, really love hip hop that much? If we wanted an artist to sell more than Eminem, to uproot him from that seat, all we'd have to do is hit the store and buy it. But now you just go on your phone, scroll, purchase that thing. That's all you gotta do, right? If you don't want him to have the top spot, just go and snatch it from him. But we not doing that, right? They was excited to see a white boy that could rap good. So they went out and got it. It only makes perfect sense. I mean, the same way we were excited to see Tiger Woods out there. We didn't care about golf. We did not care about golf. We still don't to this day. Once Tiger kind of fell off, he had the injury. Then he flipped his car over and got, a golf club swung at him. We weren't really on that. We not really on golf no more. You know what I'm saying? But according to you, we can't consider him one of the greats because he's black. I mean, if we follow the logic you're using, right? Because we didn't create golf. But that's just my big ugly opinion. I'm the big ugly man, dog. I know that was a long rant, dog. My bad. But hey, I think that the racial angle is extra played out. Extra played out. You want somebody to outsell him, go out there and over support. Knock him off the top when it comes to sales. But when it comes to technical skills, there's a lot of rappers that can keep up, a lot of them. But y'all don't go buy their records. I mean, people say, if Eminem was black, he would be cannabis. I know Benzino said that bar. Actually, no, he wouldn't. You know why he wouldn't be cannabis? Because cannabis couldn't really make songs. He could rap good, but he couldn't make no songs. He didn't have anybody to really help him make them songs work. You know what I'm saying? It takes a different type of skill level to take your really good rapping and make a song with it. And Cannabis could not get over the hump. It's the same with a lot of other rappers. They got the technical skills, but they ain't got the song making skills, and they don't got the market. Everything had to line up for it to work. Because if he would have had the skills like he does and the songs, but they still needed to be marketed properly. And yes, they put money behind the white boy and pushed him. It could have failed. Look at all the other white rappers. Nobody cares nothing about them. So he's not getting extra props because he's white only. It's because he's white and can rap that he gets all of these props, right? Because if him being white was all it took, the Mount Rushmore would have 5-10 white boys on it, and it don't. The rest of them don't go nowhere up there. They can't reach it. They not that good. And yes, there are rappers who rap as good, if not better, than Eminem. Yeah, there definitely is. I done heard a gang of them. They didn't get in position. Some of them are black. Some of them might be white. There might be a rapper from another, country who raps as good or better. But we ain't heard of them. I think they overplaying it, to be honest with you. But that's my big ugly opinion, man. I'm the big ugly man. Do you mind telling me who the masked man is? Share and subscribe. I ain't mean to spend that much time on it, but I had to go ahead and vent one time, man. Y'all be easy. Peace.